What comes to mind when I tell you what is love? The cute gestures, the hand holdings, the way the person says hello, the eye contact, the flowers, and going on pretty dates and thinking, where have you been all along? But is it love though? Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to Metanoia. This is Mona Lisa, and for today's video, we are discussing all the lies we've been told about love and dating. This is part 2 of my Tinder Swindler analysis. If you haven't checked out that video, be sure to check that out. Before we dive right into the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to expect some awesome coming your way. I make videos on fashion, lifestyle, motivation, and so much more. And on that note, let's begin. So, growing up, I've always believed that there will be a Prince Charming who's gonna come save me. We'd marry and we'd live happily ever after. At one point, I literally told my lover to do all of those things I watched in movies. Seriously? But yeah, I literally did. And going back, now I see how wrong I was. We're going to discuss this in phases. So, phase 1 is influence. We are so influenced by books and media that we think that there is a Prince Charming who is going to come and save us. Our whole idea of love and relationships is mostly influenced by books and media. For instance, like how Christian Grey was so fucked up, he thought that Anastasia was the only one who could save him from him because of love. Or when Bella fell in love with Edward even though he was a vampire. A classic thing really, that you think that you can be saved by love. No matter how the person is or how they behave, we think that only love can save them. Our idea of love is so influenced by books and media, and it is so deep-seated that we tend to believe that we are only meant to be saved by a Prince Charming or a princess. But do we need to be saved? Phase 2 is chemistry. That excitement you felt when you had a first eye contact with your crush is really dopamine releasing in your brain. Dopamine is a happy hormone that gets released, and that is what makes you happy. Tell me about your brain playing tricks on you, because this is one of the classics. It's not me, it's science. Let me break this down for you. According to Helen Fisher, love is divided into 3 stages. First is, of course, lust, wherein you are attracted to someone physically. A study actually found that attractive people have more dates than less attractive people. Lust is actually a biological desire to reproduce. So that is what we do. And the 2 hormones that is responsible for this phase is testosterone and estrogen. So the next time you feel like, oh my god, I'm in love, just keep it in your hands, okay? The next stage is attraction, which usually is defined by our desire to build an emotional connection with a person. The brain chemicals that are involved in this are norepinephrine, dopamine, and phenethylamine. I think that's the correct pronunciation. The interplay of these hormones in your brain makes you feel ecstatic, euphoric. You can even lose appetite or sleep. And so, if you are losing sleep or appetite, it's not love. It's your brain playing tricks on you again. Hurts a little bit, huh? This is actually one of the reasons why we feel so excited in the beginning phases of our relationships. You are excited, you're euphoric, and even though you see a lot of red flags, you tend to avoid them. But more on that later. The next and final stage is attachment, wherein an actual bond is formed between two people. The hormones associated with this stage is vasopressin and oxytocin. You should also keep this in mind that it takes a lot of patience, consistency to reach this stage. Phase 3, the reality. The truth is that love is a decision. We of course feel all these things our brain tells us during the initial months. But after 6 to 8 months, the hormones that have been releasing all throughout this phase eventually dials down and you stop feeling euphoric or amazing or energetic. When it does, we are almost convinced that we are not in love. Of course, you would no longer feel the highs of dopamine and oxytocin. So if it's not all yay and oh my god, I'm in love, I can't believe I met this person, you think that you are no longer in love and you are slowly falling out. But that is actually not the case. You are intuitively deciding to not be with this person. Now that we know all the tricks that our brains are playing, let's go to the final phase. As humans have to realize that we are greater than our brain. The best way to build a relationship that lasts is to look at it logically. Let's take an example. So you go out with this person, you are hanging out, you're meeting that person, and you really love spending time with them. You like them, but you are unsure of what happens next. You've already felt the highs and lows of the hormones. You felt the anticipation, you felt the energy, the euphoria, and now it's time for you to decide whether you want to pursue this person or not. So, consider asking yourself these questions. Do you want to continue being with this person? Do you feel comfortable being with this person? Are you safe? Do you feel good and amazing still, even if you don't have those highs and lows from the hormones in your brain? Do you want to put up with their flaws? Are you willing to grow together? Or are you done with it at last? Love is not about the euphoria or the energy or the sleeplessness and loss of appetite. I believe that love is about comfort. Do you think that you are comfortable with this person? Does the person feel safe? Does the relationship feel like it's a safe space for you to be yourself? Are you yourself around this person? True love isn't supposed to feel uneasy at heart. It's supposed to make you feel comfortable and fulfilled. So, if you're not comfortable, if you're not yourself, then it is probably not love. And obviously there is a lot of things to consider when you are with a person, but to me the definition of love is comfort. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button to watch some more of these, and on that note, I will see you again next time.